First of all, let's look at this wonderful book, beautifully written and with so many great insights into your life. But I'm interested in the title of this one, Honor and Sacrifice. Why is that the title?
It's because since young, I want to follow my father's footsteps, and even my uncle who represented Singapore in the 60s and the 70s. So my dream is to play for the national team. It's always my dream.
Yeah.
I want to represent my country. At the age of 9, I told my father, I want to be a footballer. Yeah, in 1973, I was, 10, 11 years old. I used to watch the SEA Games, not the SEA Games, they call it before SEAP Games, Southeast Asia Peninsula Games. We were sitting behind the goal on the railing, then 5, 6 of us, because those days, SNOC, they sell the tickets throughout the schools. So we got not a complimentary, is like a season pass, and it's so cheap, like $5 we can afford to buy. So every game we watch. So we were wondering how these players became national team players.
And this was where the dream started for you,
yes,
right?
Yes,
but then again, I suppose the book very much, Roshan, and you're aware of this, having seen it, deals with things like that, right?
Yeah, and I think one of the interesting things is the fact that we've had Iksan on a couple of occasions on the show, and he spoke to him recently, and he brought up the 3Ds and the 1S. Right?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
obviously it's something that has stuck with him and his brothers as well. Why don't you tell us about that? How important is that?
First of all, what does it mean?
It means to me a lot, because as a youngster, you want to play football because advice from my father, you must have all the ingredients of a footballer, like discipline, determination, dedication. You cannot only go training where your team is training, you have to do extra work. And also, importantly, because without these 3Ds, I don't think you can achieve your dream, because it's all about your dedication towards. You train on your own, you train with a team, but extra training outside, and then you're determined to make it, because I'm a very determined person, because when I was young, I like to play with bigger boys. I was 9, I played with 12, 13, and I'm not afraid. No fear. No fear. Those days, you know, the youngsters, no fear. We want to play more challenge, and we play barefooted on the road, on the street. We used to have this kampong team, and our kampong, sometimes we have this road on the grass on the left side, but in the center is all like stones and sand because of the cars. Whenever the cars drive through, we have to stop. We have our rules. Hey, you don't move your position, okay? Once the car moves, then you start playing.